Hello and welcome back to Get Great at Maths. I'm here to help you pass your maths exam, so hit that like and subscribe button. We're going to look at keywords, key formulas and how to gain top marks. So let's get ready to get great at maths. This is a question on describing transformations. Now, to be able to describe transformations, you need to know the 4 different types of transformations before you start. Now, with any question, make sure you know what you have got to do. So first of all, the keywords in this question are describe. For single transformation, and that means one transformation, because sometimes you can use more than one transformation to get exactly the same answer. And in this case, they only want one way of getting from A to B. So we're going from the larger shape, which is A. Okay, so this larger triangle here, and we've got to make it to triangle B. And this is going to be worth 3 marks in the exam. Now, there are different key ways of being able to do this. So we've got to identify which transformation we're going to be using. Now, there are 4 transformations. The first transformation is reflection. And if you've got reflection, you need to state the line that you're reflecting in. There's also a rotation. So you'll need the angle that you're rotating by, where the centre is, and the direction you're rotating in, either clockwise or anti-clockwise. We also have a translation. Now, if it's a translation, the vector needs to be given in terms of x and y, how far that shape moves in the horizontal and vertical axis. And the last one is an enlargement, and we need to know the centre and the scale factor for enlargement. Now, have a look at the 4 different types of transformations. Look at the diagram. We're getting from shape A to shape B. Which one of these 4 do you need to use? Remember, the answer is worth 3 marks. So you have got to state more than just writing down reflection, rotation, translation and enlargement. You have to choose which one and then give the reasons and the information why as well. Press pause, write down your answer, press play when you're ready to hear the answer. Well done, great work. So you should have chosen out of these 4 the word enlargement. And if you wrote down the word enlargement, that will give you 1 mark. You must state this type of transformation to get a mark. The question was worth 3 marks in total. To get the first mark, you just had to write the word enlargement. Even though you're going from shape A to shape B and the shape is getting smaller, it is still classed as an enlargement. Second, we need to know where the centre of enlargement is. Now, to find the centre, we're going to use something called the ray lines. Now, if you draw a line using your pencil and ruler through each of the corners which are the same. So if I take the top left corner and the top left corner of each shape, then if I take the top right corner and the top right corner of each of the shapes and draw another line, and then the third point of the triangle, for each of them the same, and draw a line through there, you'll notice that all 3 of these lines cross at one point. This is called the centre of enlargement. So the centre in this case is going to be the coordinate 0, -6, and this is worth 1 mark. Remember to write your answer on the dotted line, so the centre is 0, -6 for your second mark. The last mark comes from working out the scale factor. Now, the scale factor tells me how many times bigger A is than B. So we're going to go from shape A to shape B. Now, you can see B is smaller than shape A, so we're going to have a fractional scale factor. Now, we can measure the lengths or work out the length by counting the squares. And on the big one, on shape A, we have got 8 squares going across. But on shape B, we have got 2 squares going across. Okay, so to get from B to A, we multiply by 4. So to get from A to B, we're going to divide by 4. So my scale factor is 2 divided by 8, which is the same as a quarter, and that is our last mark. So remember to write your answer on the dotted line. So a scale factor of a quarter is the third and final mark for this question. Give me a big thumbs up and remember to like the video if you got this correct. Comment below for what video you want to see next. The mark scheme for this question shows you have got 3 marks for the question. B1 is a method mark. There is 1 mark for saying each of the key facts, which is an enlargement, the scale factor and the centre. These are the key facts that you need to know, and there is a mark for each. If you've enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Comment below to let me know what you would like to see in my next video. See you next time.